Hey, Duff here. I'm riding around the backyard on my one wheel. I've only did this once before, and it was pretty early on my learning curve with one wheel, and it felt very, very difficult. And it is definitely more difficult than riding on asphalt, obviously, but I can handle it a lot better now. I don't feel nearly as tense. I don't feel nearly as nervous as I did when I did it back then. Ground's nice and dry. Although ironically, there's a section near the house where our reverse osmosis wastewater drains, and the grass is always very wet there. And I rode over it without thinking, and I slid out and went down pretty hard. Of course, I didn't have the camera rolling, but yeah, that was fun. But yeah, this is a lot more controllable now, for sure. Anybody looking for a Coleman 2605 RL RV? It's for sale, like new. Toilet's never ever been flushed. I'll even deliver it for you. I mean, this is definitely way, way more physically engaging. You know, just your lower body constantly adjusting for the different angles and terrain here. But yeah, my balance has gotten to the point where it doesn't feel too bad. Right here's the spot where I slid out. You can kind of see the trail. You can see about a 8-foot long skid mark. I just heard the motor revving up, and it just kind of slid out on me, almost like if I was on a snowboard. Don't forget, tomorrow, October, what is that? I don't know. I think tomorrow's October 28th, Sunday. Marty and I are having our next electric unicycle live stream on my channel. So 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. Be there or be square. Spent this morning mowing grass. Hopefully I have to do that less frequently in the upcoming months. You know, usually as you get to dry season, I can do it, you know, once a month, so instead of every week. Looking forward to that. Got some nice little hills here in my yard. Nothing crazy, but I do have undulations. Undulations are fun. So I got some unfortunate news about my mystery vehicle this week. Further delays. At this point, it looks like I'll be fortunate to get it by the end of November. So that's a bummer. And luckily, I have lots of other toys to keep me occupied, obviously, but it is frustrating, you know, when it takes so long to get things. But that's the game you play when you're waiting for stuff that comes from China. That's the way it is. Oh, last night, Friday night, I actually got out and went to the track and ran for the first time in quite a while. You know, I've still been not feeling normal as far as my energy reserves go, but I did get out there and run. I ran slow, but I did finish my normal 13-lap course, which I was happy about. I actually had the Meepo in the trunk with me. I didn't ride over there, but I had the Meepo in the trunk of the Prius, and I rode that around after I got done running for maybe 15 minutes, so it was fun. Lots of fun. Oh, you Meepo guys, I heard that they're supposed to be announcing something on the 31st, I believe. I don't know if it's a new board or what they're announcing. I did see a picture of a new remote control, which actually ergonomically I wasn't that thrilled about with the way it looked, but yeah. So I'm wondering if the new remote control coincides with the new model as well. So I'll be checking that out in the next week or so. Stay away from the wet spot. I finally got through all the crazy shit I had going on at work. The branch that we were remodeling, I got them moved back in over last weekend, so that's finally out of the way. There's another project that I was working on around the same time. That's done, so I'm hoping that things settle down. I get to just kind of relax a little bit more, do what I want to do, and see how it goes from there. I'm doing so much better in the yard here than I did before. It's like night and day. You know, it's just a tribute to practice, man. It's all about practice. Venturing outside the fence. Exciting stuff. I spent hours a few weeks ago mowing this area back here. This is still our property, actually, back to that palmetto bush. I spent hours mowing this. It only gets mowed like once, you know, in a blue moon, meaning, you know, biannually or even less than that. So let's see how one-wheelable it is. I mean, this area is literally like never touched. So it's a little more uneven. But still, I can handle it. It's not bad. Well, except for big deep trenches like that. And actually, if I would have approached that a little bit better, I think I probably could have made that. So, oh, if I would have had the nose up a little bit as I hit it, I think I could have gotten through that piece. Side back here, he mows his area back here more often, so it's not as unmanicured as mine is. I don't think he'll mind if I ride in his backyard a little bit. Whoa, that was close. Hit a hidden ditch there. Guess I can check the mail while I'm out here, huh? Not yet. Almost felt like it turned off, huh? No, it didn't. Okay. Didn't turn it off, but it's not balancing. All right. Okay, we're back. Not sure what state that was in there. Give you an up close and personal tour of our Halloween decorations. Oh, I didn't mention doing this ride in delirium mode. Just like the additional, power on demand that I feel when I ride in that mode. All right, so I just wanted to do a little quick ride around. Even though it hasn't been a very long ride, my legs are tired, because they're constantly working when you're doing this. So I'm gonna ride a few more minutes and call it a session, I think. Hope you found this enjoyable. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. Don't forget about Marty and Duff's Electric Unicycle Show live stream tomorrow night, Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific. Just tune into my channel and you should get a live stream notice. So that's all I have for you for now. Until next time, Duffman out. Hi girls, what's this? What is it? Here. Is it a GoPro?